Hello, my name is Drake, and today I want to talk a little bit about my Ubuntu environment, my server environment. And I'm a little bit with this assignment because I got sick and I didn't have the time to go through with this. But in this assignment, I was asked to use the V and the Nano editor files and to write a welcome file. And I did write in both, and I can just check to see using the command cat welcome. So when I write the cat welcome command, I can see that the both files have been created. The first one is the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, where I use the V editor, and the job requires extra plank and zeal from every young wage earners, where I use the non-editor. So this is one of the ways I can use um, to create a welcome file. And I was also asked in one of the assignments to modify the root bash profile. And after I modified the bash profile, eh, the user was no user was provided because the root already assumed the the root assumes because it found no user in it or at the beginning. So I can just verify by using the sudo sudo so command, and I'll just write the password for the user, and it shows me the same user that I'm using right now, which is Ubo1. So but if I used sudo su and a dash, it shows that the root comes right in the beginning of the user, which means that the root assumes as it is the user. So this is one of the big difference between the two, the sudo su just command and the su with the dash. The difference lies how they handle the environment and the variables and the login shells. Uh, the sudo su command, it does not inherit the environment variables of the current user, and the sudo su dash, it inherits the environment variable of the current user. I was also asked to update the report, the update the packages, install some new packages. I'm not gonna talk a little bit about this now because in the assignments we were told that we're going to talk about this later. Um, but there are some commands that you can use to verify, which is the info, if I'm not mistaken, to check the if the packages have been installed. You can use like the yum yum history info, or say sudo. Let me try and say sudo so that I can give permissions. Okay, I'm making a mistake somewhere in my command. But before I move on, before I check the updates, let me just continue with my presentation here quickly. Then I'm gonna come back to the updates. So And I was also asked to become the root user, to talk the difference between the dash M option and the SOM option. So when I'm creating a user with the M option, I'm creating a user with the home directory if the user home directory does not exist. And I'm creating a user with the S option. It sets the path to the user login shell. Otherwise, they will have no login shell. I was also asked to talk about the getEnt query or or password query in the get shadow. Uh, what you know about this command is that it will display the created user with the admin privilege. So if I just come and type get and pass. So here, when I use this command, down below I can see my user and the admin user created, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later. I was also asked to create an admin, which I already did. So you guys can just see down here. This is admin and my Ubo, my user, my current user, has also been created. Uh, and if we use the get shadow admin, it will show that the user has a password and it shows that it's encrypted. It will be in plain text so that we cannot see the current user's password. So if I want to change to another user, this is one of the ways I can do it. I can just come and type su admin. So admin does not exist or the entry does not contain all the required field. I think it's because no. Okay, su. Okay, where's the dash? Okay, su admin. There you go. I've just switched it to my admin user. Now, this is one of the ways we can move around to our environment. Um, so some of the difference we can find in this. Uh, and I've also created the MOTD banner. If I can just if you can just see the video in the beginning, we'll see that the Welcome to Promised Land is already there. So this I've already created, and uh, I was asked how domain and info pages help Linux administrators. So I think they're invaluable resource for Linux administrators because they provide comprehensive documentations on various aspects of Linux system, including commands, system calls, libraries, and file formats. And this is one of the way um, they can help. And the two modes we have for the V editor are the command mode and the insert mode. In the command mode, this is the default mode where you can navigate, edit, and save. In the insert mode, this mode allows us to insert or delete the text uh, directly. Right? And I think the environments variable are important or crucial for several reasons because it helps us customize, it helps us execute programs and security as well. Especially when they allow a user to tailor the environment to to their preference, such as setting default paths, colors, and so on. So I think this is pretty much of my video. Thank you.